Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me, Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Ja Morant.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's MP. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2 guard. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Allen is out there with Ayton. Then it's Harden. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And you compare a game like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Morant. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Coward. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Screen by MP. Morant passes to MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Tyson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Morant reaches to MP. Back to Morant. And the 3 ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Coward. Morant outside. Stolen by Allen. Back to Harden. Allen, a screen on Morant. Harden. Grizzlies with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And let's check in with Allen, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, this run by MP and his team to the NBA Cup Finals has been a big moment for a member of their staff. Coach Ray Hopkins grew up in Las Vegas and was recently inducted into his high school Hall of Fame. MP told me Coach Ray won't talk too much about it, but I know it means a lot to him, and it's definitely some extra motivation. Now let's see if they can finish the job.
Yeah, it's a chance to put an exclamation point on the proceedings. Thanks. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And here's Morant following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. On the wing, Jackson. Here's MP. It's a hand on it. Morant on the follow. Morant's got 7 points. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers making the shot.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Allen. He had 19 points in the win against New York.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Harden against Morant. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Inside. And the rejection by MP. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
Now, here's Wells. His last outing, he had 8 points. Just 5 to shoot. Clark, the pass to Jerome. There's the 3. The rebound by Merritt. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And there it is for him. And that's 12 points for Allen.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
To the paint. Here's MP. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
All the way up.
the beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Jerome passes to Wells. Back to Jerome. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Merrill gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up a W against New York. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can see that rebounding is a focus for Clark, using that big body to his advantage there.
A different look now for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Allen. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Strus. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A shot by Harden, wide open. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. As you look at Memphis, third best record here in the early going.
And I think for Memphis, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now, here's Strus. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP. The Cavaliers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's MP, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Here's Jerome. MP on the follow. MP's got 10 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now Schroeder, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jacks up a 3. Merrill can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Clark finds MP. Clark sets a screen for MP. And then Clark slams it in.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Schroeder, buries the easy one. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
MP against Strus. MP passes to Hendricks. Down low. Ball stolen. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points last game out. The wide open shot from Strus. No good on the 3. Hendricks passes to Wells. Now Jerome, defended by Strus. Jerome deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound. MP, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jarrett Allen has been on display for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Zach Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then it's MP. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. Strus finds Wade. Here's Merrill. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the basket by MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harden dishes to Williams. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. Outside Jackson from downtown. Goes back up. And Edey with the weigh-in. Edey's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
Outside Williams. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Merrill. And here's Harden for 3. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 8.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Morant against Harden. Here's Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with the bucket.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Pass to Harden. Over Morant. Harden's shot is off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's MP, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In third, the Cavaliers.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
For the Cavaliers, Tomlin's checked in, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. De Silva's checked in, launches it. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Jackson, a 3-ball. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's the triple, and another 3 for Cleveland.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to De Silva. On the wing, MP. Here's Spencer, covered by Mitchell. The 3. De Silva, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Morant scanning the floor. And here's MP for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 25 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Back to Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Mitchell powering through contact.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. MP with a screen on Hart. Morant kicks to MP. Inside, here's Jackson. Allen with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Harden. Out to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
A heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
MP with a screen on Hart. Steps back. Morant passes to MP. And they double up MP. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson off the pick from MP. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Shoots. The Grizzlies pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Screen by MP. And it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
MP deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Wells. For the 3. James Harden with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. MP finds Jerome. MP sets the screen for Jerome. Back to MP. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Ayton. Harden outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Out to the right wing. MP with a screen on Ayton. Trying to get something going, and that one goes long. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Tyson. Wells grabs the miss. Grizzlies shooting straight 49% from the field. Back to MP. To the inside. To Silva with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Wells with the steal. To the middle. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Clark.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For 3, Mitchell. To Silva with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
MP passes to Clark, and that one drops. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for James Harden. And Memphis also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in. Mitchell outside. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. No good with the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 4. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Schroeder setting the pick for Allen. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Tyson. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got a 10-0 run going. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his point.
Here's Tyson. From 12 feet out. No good. Good defense by MP. Here's Jerome. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
You know, for the Grizzlies, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Cavaliers.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And that is it for halftime.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these two teams.
And you've got to enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin, and the players also are enjoying it.
Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. MP with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Harden against Morant. Ayton kicks to Harden. Allen with the screen for Harden. Wound up there for Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant finds MP. Now Edey. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Morant. There's Jackson with the three. A rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
MP outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Coward.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Mitchell right side. Here's Tyson. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Tyson. Back to Harden. To end the run. And another miss by Cleveland.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Morant. Morant bullies his way inside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That one's not going to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Cavaliers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon. Maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
Yeah, and it's time for them to change their mindset a little bit. Start showing a little more urgency and get some momentum going before it gets too late in the season.
Pass to Coward. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
To the inside, Tyson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. So, Coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
Here's Tyson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Memphis leading by 11. Morant outside. MP outside. Edey with a screen for MP. Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
In that game against Brooklyn, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Here's Coward. He's got 10. MP with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Edey.
What a jam there by Edey. When he hammers it home, you feel the reverberations from here.
Mitchell outside. Ayton, the pass to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And here's the fast break. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
Mitchell outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Harden. Allen finds Ayton. Knocks it loose.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
MP outside. Pass to Coward. Offensive rebound. Edey the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side.
Second, first team foul.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. Got it. Harden for 2.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. MP outside. Here he goes. Pass to De Silva. Spencer. Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Now here's Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Merrill gets the bucket.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. MP outside. Pass to Coward. And that time, also a missed shot. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell in the corner. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Coward. Now, here's MP. Covered by Mitchell. MP outside. De Silva with the bucket.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Harden kicks to Allen. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Harden outside. Ayton a screen. Harden no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Coward. Down low. MP strong inside.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in. Dean Wade comes in for Allen. Max Strus is checked in for Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Tomlin. Now Strus trains the three-pointer. Strus has got 7.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Jerome. And here is MP. Here's Hendricks. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Here's Clark. And a missed layup. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Strus. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Memphis lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Wells. And here is MP. Defended by Strus. MP, no good. Strus passes to Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
The defense will...
Overlook now for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Kenrich Williams. And James Harden has subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Strus. Here's Merrill. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. MP out there with Jackson. Then there's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2-guard spot. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. On the wing, Jackson. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Wade dishes to Harden. To the paint. Here's... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. 2 points. That one goes.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
On the wing, Harden fires from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 8th assist in the game. MP outside. Swiped away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mitchell outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's MP. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Free throw good, MP.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For the Cavaliers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Wade, and Allen subbed in for Max Strus. Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that trophy means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
MP up top. He's defended by Maryland. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Coward, covered by Mitchell, and it's Coward missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Harden. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Harden outside. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell getting it done inside.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Morant, the bounce pass. MP passes to Morant. Now Edey. He's covered by Ayton. MP up top. MP keeping his balance right there.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton size fly up there like that.
MP outside. Over to the wing. Here's Coward, covered by Mitchell. And it's Coward missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harden finds Ayton. Allen outside. Here's Merrill. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Coward. Morant outside. Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Here's Merrill from past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now MP. And they double up MP. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Mitchell buries the 3.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Harden against Morant. Lets it go from 11, and it misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Harden. What a finish from Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Edey outside. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. With the step back. Here's Coward. Morant fires. A 3-ball by Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Harden looking it over. Let's lose a 3. Can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant with it. Now guarded by 8. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Now MP jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Allen inside. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden, no good from 3. Here's Coward, guarded by Harden. Here's MP. Jackson a screen on Allen. MP launches it. Not gonna go. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.
Come on, we took the cup, baby! Hey, where Coach at? Yo, Coach, come get some of this. Hey, we won this in your town, so hold this baby up.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is heavy. Hey, help me with this thing.
I can't believe you guys won!
Why not? Your father had them ready to dominate. They totally outclassed the competition.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. It was a good game, and both teams played hard.
Hey, but for real, I just want to say, Coach, we couldn't have won this without you. So we won this for you. Everybody give it up for Coach!
Yeah! All right. I mean, well, that isn't true. You know, I'm just a small cog in the machine.
Come here, let me talk to you. You know,
Hey, tell him Coach Ray, Coach Ray, Coach Ray.
You know, he won't admit it, but he had like 50 ticket requests for tonight. This meant a lot. And thank you for giving him a shout out in the post-game interview.
Oh, you're welcome. What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing. Team dinner at our house.
Well, actually, your wife was just telling me she's actually finally ready to go to UC Davis's reunion next summer because you finally won something.
Oh, you know, he's got a point.
All right, that would be nice, but I'm hoping we're going to be real busy come June.
Hey, Coach, I got us.
All right.
I got you.
Let's celebrate. Come on.
Hey, let's go. Yo, Xander, were you filming all that?
Yeah, I got some good stuff, too. Real heartwarming.
No cap, bro. I'm probably not going to use it.
It's 2-person?
No, it just felt like a private moment. But we'll shoot something else later.
For sure. I get it. Just doing my job, making sure I get everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not mad, are you?
Nah, bro. I'm not tripping. Just saying, some things are better left on the cutting room floor.
Look at you with the film school lingo.
Hey, sometimes I surprise myself.